Hey guys! So it's 11:05 p.m. Good evening, afternoon, night. My tree's on. Wait, go up! Bit too big. But I haven't put any decorations on it, so probably over tonight, tomorrow I will, because I'm going to be staying up all night. Because with the amount of stuff I've got to do, I'm not going to end up getting up early, so my plan is to, if I stay up late tonight, I'll stay up all night tonight. That means by tomorrow I'll either have a nap or I'll be ready to go to bed early, which means I'll sleep. I do have an appointment at like 12:30 or 12:15 on Monday, but that's fine. And then Tuesday I have food bank, because I've got stuff I need to get done. I've got an essay to write, which is going to not be as bad as, sorry, my eyes are still acting up. Not as bad as they were, but we're getting there. I've got an essay to write that's due on a Wednesday. It was due in like at the beginning of December, but obviously I had extension because I'm not coping well with doing 2 modules at once, mainly because it's not the workload, it's my inability to get the work done. So I'm a bit suffering this time. So my Christmas break probably won't start until the 24th or whatever, but I will have like a month, really, even a bit longer. I haven't decided yet. And then obviously next year I will make sure, because I'm going to do 2 modules again next year, because realistically I just want to graduate from this degree. And then in the future, for my future degree, I will only do 1 module at a time, or 1 60 credit module at a time, because then I won't be in a rush to graduate from the next one. It's just my last graduation, like I mentioned, it wasn't the best. Because of certain people who ruined it. Yes. So yeah. So I'm going to be graduating in 2024, which will be the year I turn 28. It feels weird, okay? I'm not used to being in my early 20s, like 20 to 23, it was fine. Then it went to 24, 25, I'm now 26. I don't know. My biggest fear ever since I was a kid was growing old, getting older. It's always been a fear of mine, but it's going to happen. I've just got to accept it. But, like, people probably in their 40s or 50s are probably laughing at me right now. But my biggest fear when I was a kid was turning 30. Take that as you will. But, oh well. Like, in 4 years' time, I will be 30. And age is just a number. Want to get to an adult anyway. Anyway, so what I'm doing is, basically I have a couple of goals that I'd like to get done before Christmas and stuff like that. So I have my daily hour targets for different things. Let me just relaunch this up again. And then I have targets that I'd like to get done. One minute. Also, when you trim your nail, sometimes that bit of skin comes out from the bottom nail. You like feel like you're pulling it down. Yeah, that happened to this. You can't see it, but yeah, it's always a bit sore. So I have my daily targets, and then I have the targets I'd like to get done before Christmas or before my boyfriend gets here. So basically that includes crochet on a Minecraft server, because I need to make a lot of progress on that. It's not important, but it's probably the last thing I'll work on. Studying, planning. Need to work on colouring and stuff. Wait, crochet, hometown, studying, planning, colouring, editing, studying. Extra studying. So I've got extra studying I want to get done. And then planning and like using up like colouring pages and colouring books, because I've just got so much stuff, which is why I'm stressed. I think there's a lot of things everywhere and it's just stressing me out, so I'm trying to work on that. And then editing, so how many hours editing videos I want to do, around 50. And studying before Christmas, this includes hours I will have to make up for when my boyfriend's here, so it's at 300, but I could do some when he's here, but I just want to get as much done before then. So I've just got to figure out how I can swap between this app, because this app, when it starts studying, you can't press the home button and go scroll through your phone. You literally have to go on your allowed apps list and click the app, which is really annoying when you need to make a phone call, because you don't know, because there's that many different phone buttons on there, you don't know which one's the right one. Anyway, it's a good app and I like it. So I have to switch between the two to log both at the same time, or I'm trying to figure out a different way, but I haven't 100% decided yet. But yes. Anything else? No. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, a week today is Christmas Eve. Well, this time next week I'll probably be sleeping. Then this time, 2 weeks today is New Year's Eve, and my boyfriend will already be here, because he arrives on the 30th of December instead of the 27th, because the 27th is Tuesday? I don't know. He came on a Monday last December, but he's coming on a Friday this time. And last time he was here, he came on a Sunday, which was difficult and a nightmare with the transport, but we got there in the end. And obviously I had a surgery, which made everything even more worse, but hey ho, I've recovered from that now. I hope to not have a surgery next year, but we will see, and we will see. It all depends on my weight loss, really. If I lose enough weight to the point where you don't get chub rub, or you get very little of it, then I should be fine. But it's the process of losing weight, because I've got to be very careful. I'm rambling again, I know. You've got to be very careful with this, because you need to lose weight to get this thing under control, especially if you're my weight. Like, I'm just under 300 pounds now, but if you're my weight, it's... your legs are more likely to rub together, and but you need to lose weight, okay? So you can get under control. Like, that's one way you can improve it. Like, it's never going to go away, but losing weight will decrease the flare-ups. Because at the moment, I think I've counted 4 or 5 flare-ups on each of my thighs. So obviously being careful with that. But when you have a flare-up, you can't do any exercise at all. So any walking, well, a lot of walking or anything under the exercise, you maybe could get away with doing some swimming, but a lot of exercise you cannot do, because it will make it worse. It'll turn into like a abscess. Then you'll have to have surgery on it, especially if it's very, 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 very bad. So it's kind of a tricky balancing act. So I've got to take advantage of the times when I can, like go for a walk and do my steps and stuff like that. And then the days I can't, I've got to look after myself, which is kind of tricky, especially when I want to lose weight quick. And a lot of people just don't believe me, if that makes sense. Like, they don't think it's as bad as what I'm saying, and like, I'm just making things up an excuse to be lazy. I wish it was an excuse, because I'd rather not have this skin condition, but I've had it for years now, and I've always noticed the signs, but I never really thought of anything. But now, after that surgery and like the hospitalization and stuff like that, it's actually like, yeah, you most likely do have this. So here we are, trying to deal with flare-ups. I have basically, it's mainly on my legs, because when I walk and stuff like that, and I've got to be careful, because I shouldn't be wearing dresses or skirts. Sometimes I can get away with it for wearing like a few days, but after that I need to go back to wearing pants, just because of the friction and the heat and stuff like that. It's kind of annoying, kind of a pain in the bottom. But like, I've got a flare up on my legs right now, and at the moment I'm okay wearing skirts. I probably will wear one tomorrow, but next week I probably won't. I know when I go visit my parents, I'm going to be wearing a dress, because it's just going to be the most comfortable. I haven't decided which one yet. I've got 2. That's 4. I've got 2. I've got one that I used to wear for job interviews, and another one I bought from yours this year. It's a red one, and it's really cute. So we will see. I wore that for my quote-unquote birthday meal, which was a few days after my birthday, but and my medicines, and then I'm going to start working on this. So I don't know whether to just log the hours on this app. Oh, what have I done that for? That's okay. Anyway, what else? Yeah, we have medicines, and then I'm gonna maybe get some stuff done. Maybe I can even sleep, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye.